We're here. What's the situation?
Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
We stopped the worst of it. Even if we couldn't kill the dragon.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. Their healer could fix the wound, but the blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
now we've seen that power firsthand. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Antam brought to Treviso. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favorite tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons and raw magic kill them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Not good enough.
There was no better option.
Not killing thousands of people. There's your better option.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive. That's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes. We found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
So this elven god thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. The shadow dragons did all they could. The dragon was just too much. The moment the dust settled, the Venatori rushed in. Guess they knew it was coming. Nev's staying for now. She said she'll be back soon. But at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
Treviso could have used a dragon hunter. That much is true.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We should not forget the second dragon in Minrathos. We ought to see what we can do to help. However, there is no telling how long Nev will be helping the Shadow Dragons with the aftermath.
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Hang on a minute.
Not only have you retained the services of a demon assassin, you're also taking advice from the elven god who attempted to tear down the veil.
Spite is my problem.
That's what they always say. Rook, Lucanus is one thing, but do you really trust this Solus?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about. All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never... I wouldn't be surprised if the Antom invaded...
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us... We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a Fade expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get...
I see. Belara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the Shrouded Hall. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
Abundance. Strength earns mastery.
There's an interesting... letter there, Rook.
A journal about seeing Venatori and Crow.
Thank you for saving Jacobus. I hope I can help him save himself.
Hold on.
Lucanus, if you lose control of Spite, I'll have to put you both down. No hard feelings.
Good. But you should know, all the people who ever tried to kill me are dead. Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Let's try here.
Monster bones? Really?
For Hassan. Think of it as a bribe to stop him from chewing on the alluvian. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary. And then there was the dragon.
You miss just being here? Without the chaos?
I used to think it would never change.
The right finishing touches make a home.
Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Velara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The Demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite.
Welcome to the Dutch.
A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes. And Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
Welcome. Your body is a sacred vessel, and I can provide you with the proper building materials.
Come take a look if you like. We have whatever you need.
Anything here speak to your aura?
Dia can help.
Can I interest you in something shiny? The Anthem almost shut us down because they don't like magic. But once I explained...
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
If the butcher cares so much for truth, he'll make sure we have the proper ingredients for this risotto. Welcome. Mariana and I run the best fruit stand in Treviso.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, have we done enough Three Crows in a coffee shop chatting about nothing to bore the spies?
Just about. The most persistent one gave up when Lucanes started getting all romantic about the roasts.
It's a very good roast. So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Let him. Crow business or not, we'll find Zara ourselves.
Good.
So, are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Antam when I left.
I haven't gotten used to it either.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father. I will wear the best dress.
Best place in Treviso.
One of the few parts of a city worth calling civilized.
Mark my words, Treviso will come back even stronger from this.
I'm surprised people are doing normal business during an occupation. Feels crowded like a city always does.
Anything catch your eye?
I think that art merchant with information on the Antam lives near here. Hello? Are you alright? Done.
My saviors, welcome!
Iago said you had information on the Antam. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to. I'm in your debt. Please, look around. Those Antam would have ruined me, if not for your kind intervention. I hope dear Viago can make next week's exhibition.
Everything here has been charged under moonlight.
All right, we should talk to the Market Master if we want to learn why Antam is stealing pieces of art. Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know a...
It's bad for business. And everyone notices the master. Stay hidden. Listen near the store.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Busy as anything, but no help to be found anywhere.
The Antam have scared people off, but the crows are after him. You'll see.
How's business?
Can't complain.
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Huh. Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
The Antam aren't exactly being subtle anymore.
It cannot be for coin. There are faster ways to fill their coffers.
That merchant said they're stockpiling stolen art at a camp in the Drowned district. Let's start there.
The Drowned district has had other names, but none stuck. Antevans love drama.
Why build it if you won't keep it up?
Why is this butcher always...
Still in one piece.
We're close to that camp where the Artons took that merchant stole the sculptures. look around for that stolen art. Or any sign of what the Antam are doing with it. Nothing here.
No luck here either.
Strange. You'd think a few statues would stand out.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him. That merchant who said the Antam stole his artwork. He's with the Venatori. Bet he caught us listening in.
Damn it. Bet he took off the second we left the market.
The note said the Antam are trading the art to Venatori. Okay. We're close to the camp where Antam are trading with the Venatori for magical components. Alright, let's find out what the Antam and the Venatori are actually doing here. This note is about Gatlock, that Canary blasting powder. The Antam are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
That's the last thing Treviso needs.
We must go to Diego with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
The Grey Wardens have grievance.
What of?
It's another secret your order's been keeping.
What does that mean?
Wardens act like the heroes of Teras, but they hide just as many shadows as they fight.
And your crows are saints?
No, but we don't pretend to be. We're honest about our work.
Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antam make their Gatlock explosives even more...
What?
Then we have some time.
We had better.
Venatori, attack!
They asked for it.
Venatori dropped a note. A Venatori traitor.
Useful to know.
Let's dig around some more. you Chance Candide? Found your journal. Couldn't help reading something.
Ah, you've become... If you wish to help, let me share. Venatori were spotted lurking in places...
What can we do?
Please look for any clues.
I keep the crows well stocked. You're welcome to it. Good luck with your contracts.
Wine glasses. Like people were toasting a deal.
Not a vintage I've seen on any crow table.
The Argo wouldn't be caught dead with any wine that wasn't twice as expensive as this.
The crows have been setting people free.
Had to lie low since the Antam raided my shop. But Viago said you were good people.
Another secret note between a crow and a Venatori. That's our third note by these Crow and Venatori spies. Half of these letters are written in a cipher I can't make out. Let's talk to Chance. Chance, we found notes from the Crow and Venatori spies, but parts of them are in...
Ah, thank you. Give me a while to...
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
Any day you spend with the 7th Talon is a good day.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh. Right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Thea waiting.
For me?
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep...
I meant to...
Oh.
Then where did Hassan and the other...
Way I heard it. Someone... They'd been hidden for centuries. Now, down to just one.
What's the history between...
Back in the day, Grey Ward... Eventually...
Well, a confused griffin should fit right in.
Appreciate it. There's no train...
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lance... They said a warden and a griffin have to... But now, they're...
Why'd the gloom howl?
I intend to find out.
Don't worry. You and...
Appreciate that. Though it's...
Just a tad.
Elgernon and Gil...
Can't be easy hearing that your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. But I have to say, taking down the goddess of all monsters...
Every life in Thedas...
Fair enough. Oh,
pretty much the world not end.
I can get behind that. What? I told you.
Well, maybe you need a new menu.
I'm heading out to practice my new magic. I really have to. Oh, shit! Okay. Oh, God.
Want help? I could, I don't know, kick it or something?
Oh, yes. Just be careful.
What kind of...
Oh, you know, also for some reason B. And I don't know why this won't work. But it keeps breaking and...
You fixed the alluvian, though.
The alluvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the... I mean, I had to realign the matrices.
You don't give yourself enough credit. You're smart.
Well, thank you.
Of course. Also...
It's the Nodus.
So, what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew. So much knowledge. Or at least, once I figure it out at least, whoever need to match it. Sorry, I ramble sometimes. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been. And I'm doing it. Again.
I've been known to ramble now and then. Sometimes I get ahead of my thoughts and...
Right, and they're slippery and... Oh, I wish I could I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
Personally, I always...
Right. Never underestimate a good nap. Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror. One of Arlathan's own Veil Jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Bellara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Wait. Lyrium daggers vibrating. Like a song in a wine glass. Oh. Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Places between.
That scent. I can't place it.
That's my ma's apple cake, but how?
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Better.
Anton, here. First the Crossroads Guardians, now the Arton. Stay alert.
The path can be breached. Bring what the gods have hidden.
There's another one of those strange gates. Wait. What happened? This doesn't feel like the Fade, more like a dream, or...
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who, me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit Algernon's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral's scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
The Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my stronghold. How courageous.
Those memories can hurt you. Take them down. us his memories. Elganon sent his guards to attack the Dreadwolf's rebels.
Can't have anyone standing up to him in public.
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards.
Glad to see we all made it. Elganon's forces are making things interesting.
You, keep moving no matter what. Free those slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be swift. Elganon is coming.
Sola sounded frightened.
Of Elganon? Who wouldn't be?
Let's get that prison open. Quickly! Get us out of here! Locked tight. No sign of a key.
Gotta be a way to open it.
Thank you all.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Quickly! Elganon approaches.
Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am able.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
One last push.
There will be a reckoning for this Solus, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solus?
Elganon is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free. I think that's it. The memory ends here.
Huh. Solus actually did some good back in the day, freeing those people.
I wish he'd just told us some of this.
His memories seem to condense into that statuette. There must be more to this.
magic's pretty powerful. From the sounds of it.
Yep, it's exciting, but also... Let's go!
No problem. What were we talking about? Your stone magic's pretty powerful from the sounds of it.
Yep, it's exciting, but also terrifying.
Nothing to be afraid of till something bites you.
Is that a Monster Hunter motto?
No, a Raising Griffin's motto.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
Trouble nearby.
Go, go, go! Way to fight, bro! Better be ready.
Here we go!
The statue that controls those bridges is broken. It doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
I can't see ruins like this without wondering what our gods were really doing here.
Got come.
More undead. That's not good. Gods must have plans for them here too.
One for us. Harding, how bad was Demeter's crossing?
I've seen plenty of blight before, but nothing like that.
Is it true about the mayor?
I don't know what happened. It's like the gods are tempting him, seeing how weak people can be.
Well, they got their answer. And he got what he deserved.
Nev wasn't so sure.
Well, I am. Rook was right to leave him out there.
If what happened at Demeter's Crossing spreads.
Not much we can
The whole village? Covered in blight, I heard. What could do such a thing? Lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill. Good luck. Keep your head out there.
When did the Troubles begin?
recently, around the time Solus's ritual.
Harding, are you friends with this Morrigan?
Me? Friends? With Morrigan?
Then how do you know her?
I'm not sure anyone knows Morrigan. She just pops up whenever things get...
Take it to
Didn't even know what hit him. Making the rest of us look bad, Brooke.
Incoming! Harding, are you friends with this Morrigan?
Me? Friends? With Morrigan?
Then how do you know her?
I'm not sure anyone knows Morrigan. She just pops up whenever things get weird.
Can she be trusted?
Maybe? She knows things and seems to want to stop Gillenane and Elgernon.
But
we'll probably never know why.
Trapped. God. Stop the thought.
I've seen spirits overwhelmed by...
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who
Help him. Everything is in there. Our lives, our memories.
This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Maybe if I see more of this stone magic, it'll seem less weird.
This is all new to me too, you know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's gonna be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high, for good vantage.
Let's try it out, for practice.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it. Oh, awkward.
Don't give up. You're still new at... You can do this.
But I did it before.
We were in danger, maybe that helped.
So, a mental...
Maybe you could think about how you...
Instinct. Shield myself. If I had this map, I could have protected the people.
You can't blame yourself.
Some thoughts just come. I just have to... Either way, I think I'll...
I wonder what's up there. Think you could find us a route?
Maybe. I'll take a look.
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on.
Heard ya.
Well done. Let's find another rock for you to practice.
The multitudes called out, finding solace in each other.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I? Just came to me.
Think you could clear a path for us?
I'm on it.
Look at that. You're getting good. Want to try another one?
Why not? You got it. There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
I might even be ready for a bigger challenge now. So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean. Right.
Let's find a couple more.
Of course.
There's no trouble for you now.
I know. This is great. Leave it to me.
Look, the abilities are still strange, but at least you're learning to control them.
Oh, absolutely.
What was... What's that?
Someone's in trouble.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
Please, someone! Is anyone out there?
Someone's in trouble. Let's go.
I can't move.
Hold on. Over there. I bet that's where he is. There's no way up from here. Let's look around.
How about if you move this rock? There he is. Let's hurry. Easy.
Maker.
Harding wouldn't let that happen.
The rocks.
Harding?
you hear that?
Hear what?
Sister, I touched by the ancients. Find me. Look to those closest to the...
Harding.
Let's just get our friend to say...
clear. What's this? A Hala statuette. They died holding this, and all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Harlan?
Hollow wander off sometimes. People go looking. And with Arlathan being as strange as it is...
A horrible way to go.
Never seen anything like it. I'm used to plants that you eat, not the other way around.
Let's not stick around and become dessert. Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this.
A network of aqueducts. This must have been quite a sight in its day.
I wonder what this is about.
We got company. Bet they felt that one.
Look here. They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
Got it.
set. Beat the odds.
Ranged attackers!
I could use the practice.
Ranged incoming! Coming at range!
One for us.
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls. What the heck? Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing. Watch out. Saravel has seen better days.
Part of a Dalish caravan. Hope everyone made it out okay.
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic, is this what started the blaze?
I bet that spirit sensed what happened.
See that? Bad guy.
Better be ready.
A broken alluvian over there. He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself.
That probably explains all the creatures in the area.
That's a problem.
Those statues don't look right.
That's not stone. That's wood. Those were people.
What happened to them? It's like they were frozen mid-stride.
Arlothan Forest. It's always been strange, but now it's worse.
We saw another one of these corpses earlier. It must be happening all over, and the spirit must have sensed it. So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow. Might be able to restore that bridge.
Could be a good shortcut.
Look at this. I bet it came in handy. You have to hand it to the ancient elves. They love their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone?
I'm glad someone's amused.
This could be one of the Evanuris. Might even be Gillenane or Elganon.
My people thought they were gods.
This artifact isn't working right. Maybe if I look at the crystals it's connected to. The person who set this up was in contact with someone or something from the Fade. Another of those Fen'Harel altars. That's all the crystals. Hopefully that fixes the artifacts. That's a person. Or it was, and it came out of the Fade.
Magic's never made sense, but I don't like this kind.
Might be back. If we stop tampering, the forest will reclaim it. Another one of those owl statues. I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
Gotta calm it down somehow. Make it think the dead are at peace.
Any ideas what that does?
I've come across ancient elven artifacts before, but they're usually broken. Some of this looks brand new.
Maybe it's connected to all the floating ruins. Here goes. You are fighters, scholars, explorers, friend. Go in peace.
A moment of pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.